Have you ever heard the phrase defense wins championships? Well, that is very true, and it is extremely true and real when it comes to day trading. Because see, in day trading, everybody is thinking about offense, right? Everybody is thinking about scoring. Everybody's thinking about the setup. Everybody's thinking about how much money they can make. But most traders are not thinking about the benefits of playing solid defense. So in this video, I'm going to share 3 reasons with you why playing defense is probably the missing piece that you need to begin to increase on the sudden and to begin to be a consistently profitable trader. Let's go deeper. Hey guys, JD here. So we got another good one for you here today because I'm still trying to help everybody, right? We're coming into, this is where we're in the last month now. And so I want to help everybody be the best traders that they can be heading into 2025 so that you can really have an excellent 2025 trading year. All right. And so these videos here, I believe, are very special in putting us on the right path. So I'm going to still piggyback off of the last video. I'm still on this horse about risk and trade management, but today we're going to be talking about playing defense. Okay. And so the first point I want to bring up is that you have to have defense coded into your trading plan. All right. Many would call it risk management, trade management, mindset. Hey, today we're talking defense. Okay. So let me give you an example of how I play defense. So my strategy is that I'm only taking 3 trades. Okay. That alone is defense, right? I'm only taking 3 trades because, again, most people, all you hear is about offense. Take this trade, take this setup, make this amount of money when you do this. Well, hey, listen, 3 trade rule is a defensive setup. So let me explain it to you from a future standpoint. So in futures, I start with 1 contract. Now, if I'm right, I'll add on, but I start with 1 contract. I'm risking 3 points. So if I take 1 trade and lose, I lose 150 plus commission. Okay. So if I was to lose all 3 trades, all right, that's 450 plus commission. I'm thinking it's $10 a round term. We're probably looking at 480. Okay. So my defensive plan, that's woven into my strategy is that the most I can lose in one day is $480. All right. That's it. That's the most I can lose if I stick to the plan, right? If I play defense, because offense is like easy, right? It's easy to press the button. Is it not? Right? It's easy to take a trade. There's nothing to clicking on a mouse to take a trade. That's easy. But many times it's hard not to take a trade, right? You lose 3 in a row, it can be hard not to take that 4th shot. That's playing defense. All right. When you don't take that 4th shot, now you're playing solid defense. And most traders who are struggling, that's why, like I said in the last video, you haven't learned how to lose. Today, I'm saying you don't know how to play defense. You're not playing good defense. If you're only supposed to take 3 trades, just take 3. And it's something that you have to develop, because here's the thing. Even in most sports, like offense is easy. Like most people, it's easier to take a jump shot, all right? It's easy to just drive to the hole and try to get a layup, try to get a foul. Offense is always easier, right? It's the mechanics of shooting the ball after you've done it a million times. It's just easy, right? But to grind, to get both feet down, get your arms out wide, you know what I'm saying? When you playing defense on hoop, or really get low when you finna rush the quarterback, all right? Sorry, you probably couldn't hear me. I got too far from the mic. Sorry. It's harder to play defense, right? It's kind of mentally harder because it's more work, right? It's harder work, right? That's why you see a lot of, especially in basketball, you see a lot of basketball players who lazy on defense because it's harder. You got to be in there mentally to play defense. You know what I'm saying? You got to say, this man ain't scoring on me, right? So defense is harder. And it's like that in trading too. Sometimes it's hard not to break your rules, right? It's hard to only take 3 shots, but I'm going to show you all the major benefits of doing that. So first, I just said the most I can lose is 480, right? But what's the most I can make, right? I can make 500. I can make 1,000. I could make 3,000. The money that I can make in the futures market is unlimited. All right. So by playing good defense, I'm going to keep myself alive. I'm going to keep myself in the game long enough to get those big hits. All right. So let me explain to you, which brings me into point number 2. And especially in basketball, in football too, defense leads to offense. Good defense leads to offense. You ever seen a pick six, right? You notice how when somebody throws an interception, the defense interception and then run it back. You know how quick that score is, right? You score way faster by playing good defense than even if the offense was on the field, unless you run a kickoff return back, right? So even in basketball, you get a steal, you run it down. That fast break is normally a 2-on-1, a 3-on-1. But that fast break, you score much faster than when the other team's defense is set. So what are you saying, Jay? Here's what I'm saying with trading. You will grow your trading account much faster by playing good defense. All right. Here's an example. Again, the most you can lose is 480 with what I explained earlier. Monday, I lose 480, right? But Tuesday, I make 2,000, right? Then Wednesday, hey, lost all 3, lose 480. But then Thursday, I make 1,000, and then Friday, I make 2,000. All right. So you see how by only losing a little on your losing days, but catching those big runs, you're actually going to grow the account much faster. The reason being is because you're not going far down into drawdown, right? Same example, but let's say Monday you lose 800, right? Then Tuesday you make 1,000, so you're up. But then Wednesday you lose 1,500, so you're down. And then Thursday you lose 800, so now you're down more, right? And then Friday you might hit 1,000, but guess what? That 1,000 doesn't even feel like you made $1,000 because you're still in drawdown. See what I mean? So when you're not playing good defense and you go deeper and deeper into drawdown on your account, it's hard, right? It's hard to be profitable. It's hard to be consistent, and it's slower. But if you just have that stopping, whatever it is, you don't have to be 480 like mine or whatever. But if you have that amount that, hey, we're not losing more than this in a day, okay, you actually can grow the account a lot faster because you're not going so far down into drawdown. All right. And that brings us to my third point. All right. Third point. And it's like this in football, especially in football. When you have a good defense and the offense has gotten you a lead, let's say you go into halftime, you're up 21-zip, right? When you have a good defense, your chances of winning that game are extremely high, right? Because if you're holding the offense to no touchdowns or only field goals, right, you're going to maintain that 21-point lead. And I mean, it's going to be going down little by little, but you're still up. Then if your offense can just score a couple more times, increase the lead, you're golden, right? Defense wins championships. So in trading, it will work like this. Once you grow an account, let's say you grow an account to 5,000, right? You're up $5,000 in your account. And the most you can lose in one day is 480, right? So, hey, you have 5,000, you lose 480, you're still up 4,500, right? And then you have another $1,000 day. Okay. If you got up to, let's go 5,000. If you got up to 5,000, divided by 480, that's 10, right? Times 3 trades a day, 31. Y'all know my math be shaky sometimes, but I think I did that right. You would have to lose 31 trades in a row to blow your account out. That's the point I was trying to get to. When you get a lead and you play good defense, right? The chances of you blowing that account out, losing that account, it gets real small. All right. And let's do that math again, because I think I was on point with that. Let's say you grew an account to $5,000. right? We're going to divide that by 480s, how much we can lose in a day. So it would be 10 losing days. Yeah, 10 losing days times 30. I did the math right. 30. You had to lose 30 times in a row. Defense wins championships. So when you have that defense in place and you do get that, I know everybody's looking for that $10,000 trade, right? When you hit that $10,000 trade, you don't have to worry about giving it back because you play solid defense. All right. So in this video, I just wanted to open your eyes again, or a little bit bigger. I think I got it started with the last video about learning how to lose, but I wanted to open your eyes even bigger about the importance of playing good defense, aka risk management and trading. Okay. Everything happens for you the way you want it to happen when you play good defense. You grow an account when you play good defense. You keep the money when you play good defense. You become a consistently profitable trader when you play good defense, because you're going to have losing days. Let's wrap our mind around that again. Okay. But what's important is, where are you at the end of the month, right? Are you profitable at the end of the month? If you follow what I just said, you should be profitable at the end of the month if you got a trading strategy worth its weight, right? Businesses, and you are a business if you're trading, businesses look at the P&L at the end of the month, and then they look at it per the quarter, right? When you can have a profitable month every month and a quarter, now you're a profitable trader, right? It doesn't matter how many losing days were in there. What matters is, where's the number at the end of the month? Where's the number at the end of the quarter, right? When you can focus on the long term, trading is long term. Don't worry about it. You lost 3 trades today. That's going to happen. And by the way, that ain't going to happen a lot. Every example I gave you was losing all 3 trades. You're not going to lose all 3 trades every day. It's just, you're not. You're not. Some days you're going to lose maybe 200, right? You took 3 trades, you lost 200. Some days it may be you took 3 trades, you lost 300, right? Many times you're not going to lose all 3. I gave you the worst possible scenario, and you still see how money can be made with the worst possible scenario. So learn how to play defense. Offense is easy. It's easy to take a trade. It's easy to click a button, right? The hard part is following that trading plan. The hard part is stopping if you've lost 3 in a row, or even if you've just taken 3, but you see a beautiful setup coming. That's the hard part. To sit on your hands, walk away from the monitor, don't click that mouse. All right. Learn how to play defense. If you can stay out of drawdown, slowly build up. You may not have $1,000 days right out the gate, but man, if you catch that one, and you add on 2, 3, 4 times, and that sucker goes 30, that $10,000 day may be right around the corner, but you never know when it's coming, right? This is why you got to stay in the game long enough to catch one. And it may only take one. See what I'm saying? You catch one run, man, you catch one major run, and then just continue to play good defense. You've won, right? You've won. You can win the game of trading for good by playing good defense. If you ever grow an account to 5,000, if you ever grow an account to 10,000 and consistently just play good defense, you've won. You've won. Okay. You can continue to grow that account. It'll continue to be profitable every month, every quarter. Some gonna be better than others, right? But if you play good defense, you'll stay in the game long enough. All right. So somebody put in the comments, I hope you guys saw it from the last video. They told me that they took $300, turned it into 5,000, then lost it all. Then took $400, turned it into another ridiculous number, then lost it all. And I just had to tell that person, like, listen, you know what you're doing, right? You're obviously a good trader. Now learn how to play defense. See, because if they had to, and I don't know what they had to do to make that money. Maybe they were taking some real risks to get up there. I don't know. But my point is, though, they did it twice. I mean, they obviously know what they're doing, right? But what they need now is just defense, right? Once you turn $300 into 5,000, it's time to play some defense. I hope you, it's also time to take some profit, but you turn $300 into 5,000, it's time to play some defense and keep that lead, right? Don't give up the lead. Don't shoot yourself in the foot. That's like being up 30 points, right? And let the other team come back. When you play solid defense, that other team ain't supposed to come back. All right. Even if you go broke on offense for a little while, solid defense should maintain the lead for you. That's why I'm on this one today. That defense wins championships. All right. So, hey, I greatly appreciate you guys tuning in for this one. If you enjoyed this one, hit that like button. And hey, let's help your boy out on this one, right? I think this was a very special video. Let's get that YouTube popping. So hit me in the comments today if you was digging this one, and just put trading defense. All right, put trading defense. I greatly appreciate it. And if you need a strategy, I'll leave a link in the description. I trade price action. It's where it's at, because check it out. I'm not losing. I'm not losing 30 second entries or 30 high wifey trades in a row. It ain't happening, right? It ain't happening. So if you need a good strategy, check that out. And if you didn't see the last video, it really goes with this one very nicely, all right? And it was where I was talking about 95% of traders, the reason that they're losing is because they haven't learned how to lose. So if you was digging this one, you're definitely going to dig that one. So check it out right here. It'll put you up on game, all right? And until next time, my name is JD. And as always, I wish you increase on the Sutton. Bye-bye.